Chapter 8. The Lizardmen and the Dryads. Penguin Magin. What the hell? Where are all the orges? Clown Magin. I'm not sure, did they know we were coming? Clown Magin 2. Hey guys, looks I found a note. Penguin Magin. What does it say then? Clown Magin 2. Well, it looks like we can't have fun today because it looks like they have migrated to another area in the Great Forest of Jura. Clown Magin. What, are you kidding me? Ugh, looks like the plan is going into shambles. Penguin Magin. No matter, we still have the Lizardmen, they can't migrate since their marshlands are only in the Great Forest of Jura. Orc Lord. Where are the orges, Lord Gulmud? Gulmud? What Orc Lord? Oh right, the orges had migrated into another area, so, unfortunately, change of plans, we going to the marshlands since we don't know where they had migrated to. Orc Lord. We must be quick, my power wants more food. I want more. Gulmud. Yeah, whatever, Orc Lord, now march on to the marshlands. Third person view. Lizardman Commander 1? What, how is that possible, that many orcs? Lizardman Soldier. Unfortunately, all this information is correct. I even used magic 5 times, and it still comes to 200,000 orcs. Also, there is another problem. Lizardman Soldier 2. What could be possibly worse than 200,000 orcs? Lizardman Soldier. Well, there is Magin, I don't know how many are them though or what they have looked like, since they are in the center of the army. Lizardman Commander. What Magin are they involved in this orc invasion? Lizardman Soldier. Well, it is a big possibility they are involved. Lizardman Commander. Well, if that's true, we are to report to the Lizardman Chieftain. All Lizardman soldiers. Hi. Well, after what they saw, they started to travel back to their home known as the marshlands. It is the home to the Lizardmen and the local wildlife. The Lizardmen soldiers traveled as fast as they could before they could reach the Marshkovs. Soon they arrived at the Marshkovs. Lizardman Commander. Captain. We need to speak to you. Chieftain's daughter. What's this? Why have you suddenly barged in without speaking to anyone? Lizardman Commander. Sorry, this is very urgent, the chieftain needs to hear this. This must be a threat to the entire marshlands. Chieftain's daughter. What, are you serious? Then I will take you to my father. Then they started to go to the main chamber where the Lizardman chieftain's throne is. Lizardman Chieftain. Daughter, what's wrong? You look like have seen a ghost. Chieftain's daughter. Well, this commander and his group just came back from patrol. He said that something or someone is coming this way to potentially destroy the marshlands. Lizardman Chieftain. What do you mean, explain? Lizardman Commander. I and my group were patrolling our border until one of my soldiers came back with troubling news that could destroy us or possibly cease our existence. Lizardman Chieftain. Well, get on with it, I need a proper explanation now, and what is the threat exactly? Lizardman Commander. Well, it's orcs. Lizardman Chieftain. Orcs? Lizardman Counselor. Orcs. This is what are afraid of? Lizardman Counselor 2. What are orcs going to do? They are weak and they are half intelligent. Lizardman Commander. I wasn't finished, this is very serious, our lives are in danger. Then the entire chamber went silent because of his yelling, of course. Lizardman Chieftain. Please calm down and continue, sorry about that. Lizardman Commander. Size, it's all right sir, and where was I right? There are over 200,000 orcs and possibly Magin as well. Lizardman Counselor. What, 200,000 how? Lizardman Counselor? And Magin what? Chieftain's daughter. That size, that's 6 times bigger than our army. Lizardman Commander. And that not all. Lizardman Chieftain. What do you mean? Commander? Lizardman Commander. Well, let's just say all of them have armor and weapons, all of them are. Lizardman Chieftain. What, they have armor? How did they get the equipment for such an invasion? Chieftain's daughter. Where are they coming from? Lizardman Commander. From what my soldiers know, they are coming from the southeast of the Great Forest of Jura. Lizardman Counselor. Wait, isn't that where the Orge village is? Lizardman Counselor 2. Wait, you don't think they were all killed? Lizardman Chieftain. I wouldn't worry about that, I have heard they gone migrating elsewhere. Everyone has a huge sigh of relief. Chieftain's daughter. Well father, if that's true, then who is leading the army? Like, no one can feed an army that big without a supply line. Lizardman Chieftain. Well, I might know who is leading that Orc Army, an Orc Lord. Lizardman Counselor. What, an Orc Lord? Lizardman Counselor. Wait, an Orc Lord, I didn't know they existed. Lizardman Commander. Wait, what's an Orc Lord? Lizardman chieftain. Well, they are extremely rare beings, like really rare. They are born every few centuries. They are cunning and feared, and their armies, well, they are under his control, so they are so effective, so they won't slow down. Even worse, he has had a special ability that allows him to eat a monster and gets their powers. Same goes to the army, and they become stronger, but it's only effective when the Orc Lord is controlling them. When he dies, the ability and along with him are gone. But the problem is that it gives them an endless hunger, so they won't stop eating until the Orc Lord is dead. Lizardman counselor? How is that possible? The Orc Lord can do that. How do you know this? Lizardman chieftain. Well, every leader needs to learn about every single threat to their clan or nation before they become a leader of a clan or a nation. Chieftain's daughter. Well, father, what are we going to do with the threat then? Lizardman chieftain. I will tell you what are we going to do. We are going to recruit nearby goblin villages and possibly find those orges to fight the orcs and the Orc Lord. Chieftain's daughter. Okay, that's a good idea, father, considering their army is 7x times bigger than ours. We need all the help we can get, but the problem is who is going to recruit them? Lizardman chieftain. I know who is going to recruit them, son. Then a lizardman entered the chamber. He is the son of the lizardman chieftain. His name is known as Gabriel. His name was given by Gulmute, who is working for Demon Lord Clayman, who is big as BH. Gabriel? Father, I have a name. It's Gabriel, given by Lord Gulmute. Lizardman chieftain Pav. Ever since he got his name, it's got into his head Kinda, even though my son is a big idiot, but I love him. Lizardman chieftain. You my son, I can call you whatever I want. Gabriel? Well, father, why did you call me? Lizardman chieftain. Well, I need you to recruit the nearby goblin villages to prepare to fight the orc invasion that's heading to our home. Gabriel? Orcs? We are fighting orcs. We don't need help against orcs. We can fight without any reinforcements. Lizardman chieftain. Son. This is serious. We need to gather reinforcements to fight the orcs. So do it, son, now. Gabriel? Ugh, fine, father, I will recruit them. Lizardman chieftain. Good, now so you may go. Rimuru Pav. It's been a few days since the Orge village joined us. They have been going well. For starters, Hakuru is training some new troops who want to join the defense force for Saue. I created the Shadow Intelligence Assassin Group, as for short. The SIAG sounds fancy, right? It's a unique organization that I created for multiple purposes, and it's easier to call out the organization than just saying the whole without a name as well. Shuna and Xian joined my harem, of course, since they won't stop telling me about it, but eventually I gave and I love them, and they want to help Kajin and the others so they can make some clothes and making a flag, which I'm interested, but they ain't telling me about it. As for Benimaru, he is in charge of the entire defense force. As for Miyano and Kurub, Miyano is with Rigard to assist with the town, like politics or something. As for my great friend Kurub had joined Kajin and the Dwarf Brothers and Dwarf Craftsmen, and right, I'm in my office discussing with Benimaru and Hakuru. Rimuru? So how are Gobta and his friends and the cadets doing with the training? Hakuru? Well, so far good, but Gobta and his friends need some work since they are so inexperienced and lack training up, so I'm going to be hard on them for a while. Rimuru? Don't be so hard on them, please. I don't want to explain, promise. Hakuru? He no promises. Rimuru? What do I feel like I just domed Gobta and his friends? Benimaru? Well, I would like to see his training. There is a lot of potential in him. Well, let's focus now, Lord Rimuru. Rimuru? Oh right, well, when I assigned you to head general of the defense forces, how is it going for strategies and defense? Benimaru? Well, so far so good. We need to be prepared for the orc invasion if we are going to win this, so I developed many strategies and defense tactics for the orc invasion. Rimuru Pav. He's acting like a real general from Earth. Rimuru? Great work, guys. Tell the troop they have earned a break. They need to stay in shape. Benimaru and Hakuru? Yes, Lord Rimuru. Then, suddenly, a huge shadow appeared. Saue, it looked like he had something to say. Rimuru? Saue, you have something? Saue? Yes, Lord Rimuru, I was scouting out where the Orc Army is. They are heading to the marshlands. Rimuru Pav. Marshlands is just the same as the last timeline, but a bit altered since I saved Ranga's father. I saved Shizue the Orge village and of course my harem. Hakuru? They are heading to the Lizardmen's homeland? Benimaru? Looks like they are going to have a tough war. Most likely we're going to join in as well in the Lizardmen's side. Rimuru? Anything else, Saue? Saue? Yes, there is more. The Lizardmen have gone from their homeland to seek assistance from nearby villages to fight the Orc Army, and there is Majin as well in the army. Hakuru? Looks like they need help as well to fight the Orc Army, so we are right the. Benimaru? Wait, did you say Majin? Saue? Yes, I have. Didn't you offer a name by a Majin? Rimuru? Yeah, you told me that. He said the same thing at the last timeline. Benimaru? Yes, that's true. I never accepted those since he isn't worthy of a master except for you, Lord Rimuru, since you and your people saved our people from being slaughtered. Rimuru? Well, you are very welcome anyway. Saue, when would they get here? Saue? Well, they will get here in 1 hour since they are stopping near villages. Rimuru? Well, alright, notify me when they get here. Saue? Yes, Lord Rimuru. Third person. In the great forest of Jura, we see a lizardman convoy, and it looks like they are talking a lot. Gabriel? I don't understand, father. Why do we need help from the goblin villagers? We will be fine on our own. Talking to himself. Gabriel's friend 1. Sir Gabriel, are you alright? Gabriel? Oh? I'm alright. It's just why father needs reinforcements from goblin villages. We are lizardmen. We don't hide or run from orcs. We can fight them without support. Gabriel's friend 2. Well, yes, I suppose you are right, but you're better than anyone else in the marshlands. Gabriel? What do you mean? Gabriel's friend 3. Well, for starters, you have a name. Not your father, so you are stronger than him and more brilliant, author. I wouldn't say brilliant, he is kin to an idiot, but he's our favorite idiot. Gabriel? Yeah, you are right, I'm stronger than anyone else. Gabriel's friend 2. Then you should be the leader of the entire lizardman's tribe. Gabriel? Yeah, I should. Now men, let's go to the next village. Gabriel's troopers. Gabriel? 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 Gabriel's friend 1. By the way, Sir Gabriel. Gabriel? What is it? Gabriel's friend 1. Well, the village that we are going to is kin to a big deal. Gabriel? What do you mean? Gabriel's friend 1. Well, for starters, their population is big, it's about 15,300. Gabriel? What are that many? Well, that's perfect than anything else. Gabriel's friend 1. From the other villages that we have gone from, this village has goblins and deerwolves and orges. Gabriel? Deerwolves and orges, tell me, is this a dream or something? Gabriel's friend 1. Nope, Sir Gabriel, this is not a dream, and also their leader might be a dragon, I think. Gabriel? A dragon? Are you sure? Gabriel's friend 1. Well, I'm not sure at all, there's no actual proof that the leader is an actual dragon. Gabriel? Well then let's continue the march towards the village. About 2 hours later. Saue? Lord Rimuru, the convoy is here. Rimuru? Okay, then let's go to the front. Velzard? Darling, where are you going? Rest of Harem. I'm curious as well. Rimuru? We have visitors in the front of the town, so we are going to talk to them. Rimuru's harem. We can come. Rimuru? Yep. Rimuru's harem, yay. Benimaru? Can we come as well? We want to know why they are here. Miyano? I have been wondering why they are here as well. Rigard? Me too. Rimuru? Okay, then let's talk to see what they want, even though I know why they are here. Velda? I'm coming just in case to see what is he like. Everyone is now going to the front of the town to see what they want, even though Rimuru, Seal and Velda know what's going to happen. Gabiru? I'm the great Gabriel, I am your new leader now. Gabriel's troops? Gabriel? Gabriel? And they repeat it all. Velda? I didn't expect him to act like an idiot. Rimuru? Well, he is always like that even before he got his name. Velda? Seriously? Rimuru? Seriously? Miyano? Well, Mr. Gabiru, what do you mean new leader? Gabiru? Glad that you asked, small one. You see, my name was given by Lord Galmud himself, so I became stronger. Since I am stronger than you, I am your new leader, and I am going to protect you, and I need you to help me defeat the Orc Army. Shizue? Why is he yelling? Shuna? I don't know, I don't like it. Xian? Why is he saying he is our new leader? That's absurd. Velzard? I agree. Velgrand? Me too. Rigard? Mr. Gabriel, all of this is so sudden, and we know about the orcs. Gabriel? Really, you know about the orcs no matter if I'm still your new leader? Miyano? Seriously, no, you are not our new leader, we already have one. Gabriel? If that's true, then where is he then? Rimuru? I'm right here. Gabriel? You a human? Your leader is a human. Rimuru? Who said that I was human? Gabriel? Gabriel? What's that supposed to mean? Well, not matter, then I challenge you to a fight to be the leader of this G-Goblin V village. He realizes something. Then he quickly runs back to his troops. Gabriel? Are you sure this is a goblin village? Gabriel's friend 1. I'm positive, it is a goblin village. Gabriel? But I see humans, goblins, orges and deerwolves. Gabriel's friend 2. Maybe it's multi-race village? Gabriel? That doesn't make any sense, and it's too large to be a village, it must be a town of some sort. Gabriel's friend 3. Sir Gabriel, shouldn't you have to fight now? Gabriel? Oh right. Then he quickly goes back. Gabriel? I am ready. Rimuru? Okay, then you will not be fighting me, you be fighting Gobta. Gobta? Wait, what, Lord Rimuru? Then he gets pushed back. Ranga. Gobta? Are you sure about this, Lord Rimuru? What if I win? Rimuru? I will ask Kurub to make you a new weapon. Gobta? Awesome, but what if I lose? Rimuru? If you lose, I make you eat Xian's cooking. Gobta? What? Then Benimaru, Kurub, Miyano, Shuna and Sawe have a shiver down their spine, and Xian on the other hand is confused. Gabriel? Yeah, a goblin is going to fight me, and so your leader is a coward then. Everyone was furious at the comment that he said, especially Ranga and Raiga. They are growing so loud. Raiga, how dare he call Master a coward? Ranga, I am going to have a nice talk with him. Benimaru? Okay, then here are the rules for this fight. 1. You have to knock the opponent out first and no killing, and last one. Have a good fight. Gabriel? I'm going to crush you. Gobta? Sae in mode. Gabriel? What the? Benimaru? And fight. First, Gobta quickly runs to Gabriel to attack his opponent, and Gabriel quickly takes notice of this. He quickly goes on the defensive. As for Gobta, he throws his spear at him, and Gabriel quickly dodges it before it hits him. Gabriel? Ha, guess you missed and you will lose. Where did he go? As for Gobta, he uses shadow movement to counterattack him, and he emerges from behind him and knocks him out. Gabriel? Gets knocked out. Benimaru? And Gobta wins. Gobta? Yes, I won. Rimuru? You know what to do. Kurub? Kurub? Of course. Harkiru? He has a lot of potential. Miyano? I agree. Velzard? That's actually kind of smart for him to use shadow movement. Velda? I agree with you, sister. Velgrand? Well, that teaches him to not mess with Darling. Xian? I agree. Shuna? Me too. Shizue? Me 3. Seal? I agree as well. Gabriel's friends? We won't forget this. And then they have tuned around and run pretty cowardly. Rimuru? Well, that sorts things out. In Sawe? Sawe? Yes, Lord Rimuru? Rimuru? Keep an eye on Gabriel and maybe talk with the Lizardman chieftain. We won't work for him, but we need allies to fight the Orc Army in an alliance. Sawe? Yes, Lord Rimuru, I will. Then he travels to the marshlands with a small team of 4. A few hours later. In the meeting room. Rimuru? 200,000 orcs. From what we know, they are going to the marshlands where the Lizardmen are. Benimaru? They were targeting us previously, and now they're going to the marshlands to fight the Lizardmen. Miyano? What's their motive for doing this? I know Majin are in on this, but why exactly? Harkiru? I don't know, but it must be bad. Velda? So you said before that we are going to have an alliance with the Lizardman chieftain, right? Rimuru? Yeah, that's right. I think I know who is leading the orcs. Everyone has their attention on Rimuru. Rimuru? Does everyone know about an orc lord? Velzard? Well, orc lords have the capacity to lead a large army like this, so it's probably the answer to all this. Benimaru? That certainly explains everything. Miyano? What are we going to do exactly now? Rimuru? Well, we mobilize since the Orc Army is so close to us, and they will cause chaos across the entire Great Forest of Jura. That's correct. Benimaru? Who said that? Show yourself a sorceress. What? Then a green figure appears on the table. It's a dryad known as Trainee. Miyano? A dryad? Shuna? My god. Benimaru? And actually, dryad. Rimuru? Trainee, I presume? Trainee? Oh. As expected, the one who became the successor of Lord Voldnava and the one who freed Voldora. Rimuru? So you know about that, huh? Trainee? Yes, I have been watching all of you anyway. All Rimuru just said is true. The forest is in danger, including its inhabitants. Benimaru? We know that for sure, let's just hopefully the alliance will be formed. Trainee. Well, Rimuru, will you help us fight the Orc Army? Rimuru. Yes, of course, I'm building my new nation soon. I can't have all the people suffering because of this. Then the door slammed open. It was Kajin. He quickly came inside the meeting room. Rimuru. Kajin, are you alright? Kajin. Yes, I'm alright, it's done, it's finally done. Everyone? What's done? Kajin. The flag. Chapter 9. The flag and discussions in the Void Super. Rimuru Pav. Rimuru. That's the flag, it looks awesome, did you improve it when I described it to you? Kajin. Yep, me and Garm Dord and Murdan of course help from the Jins and Seal surprisingly finished this. Rimuru. Wait, Seal, you were a part of this? Seal. Yes, Master, I was. Rimuru. Oh, that explains why you've been threatening me about it. Velgrind. Say what now? Velzard. Seal, you were threatening him? Shizue. Why am I not surprised? Xian. How dare you threaten him, and also why? Shuna. Xian, I think it's obvious that Seal wants it as a surprise for Rimuru and of course everyone else. Xian. Oh really? Seal. Yes, Xian, Shuna was saying was correct. Velda. Is it just me or is it that Seal is speaking more fluidly like a normal person who speaks? Benimaru. Yeah, I think you're right. Hakiru. I agree that Lady Seal is speaking more fluidly, haha. Kurab. Yeah, I agree. Miyano. I also agree. Rimuru. If I were you, I would shut the hell up because she is stronger than Velda. Velda. Wait, what? Since when did that happen? Rimuru. Before you became a Mana's Velda isn't right, Seal? Then they feel a terrifying aura that's comparable to a true dragon, since she has the same abilities as Rimuru, but is a bit weaker, but she's terrifying, to say the least, and the aura can't be felt by demon lords, such as Melam Nava and Guy Crimson, the Red Idiot Demon, and the aura is coming from Seal. Seal. What Master is saying is correct, since you are a recently born Manas, you aren't that strong yet. Velda. Look, I am right, she is speaking more fluidly, right guys? No one was speaking because of this because they don't want to piss her off, especially the rest of the harem. Seal. It's just your imagination, Velda. Velda. Wait, did you just call me Velda? Seal. Yes, I did, Velda, like your new dumb nickname? Velda. Oh, for God's sakes, why me? Why? Rimuru. Well, that was certainly interesting, so trainee, before we continue, can you please get off the table? Trainee. Wait, I've been standing on the table for the entire time while I'm watching this fight without noticing myself while standing on the table. Then she quickly hops off the table. Benimaru. It's hard to believe that an actual dryad appeared for this reason. Miyano. Well, it is surprising, no one has seen one since like 200 years ago, I don't remember that time since I'm pretty old. Hakiru. Ha, not as old as me, I'm older than you, my friend. Miyano. Ha, that's right. Kajin, why are they talking about their age now? Oh right, the sword for Rimuru is complete. Kurobe using thought communication to Kajin. Kajin, what is it? Kajin, you know the sword that we have been working on for Lord Rimuru, right? Kurab, yeah, what about it? Kajin, well, it's finished, I have it with me, right? Kurab, wait, okay then, so we will show it to him when his discussions are finished. Kajin, agree. Back to Rimuru and the others. Rimuru. So trainee, do you know who is behind this? Which I already know. Trainee. Well, there are 4 Majin in all of this, but I don't know who's in charge, though unfortunately. Rimuru. Well, perhaps a demon lord are involved in this? Trainee. Well, I didn't think about they wouldn't dare to try to do this, the great forest of Jura is under the protection of Voldora. Voldora. Rimuru would do it. Rimuru. What do you mean Voldora? Voldora. I grant you the protector of the great forest of Jura. Rimuru. What, since when you are smart and why? Voldora. Hey, that's mean sworn, brother, and the reason is I want to read more of the sacred texts. Rimuru. Oh, for God's sake, why, and Ifrit, can you take his manga please? Ifrit. Oh, of course, Lord Rimuru. Then Ifrit takes away Voldora's manga. Voldora. Ifrit, why are you taking my sacred text? Ifrit. Well, Lord Rimuru wants you to learn so you can protect the great forest of Jura instead of lazily around reading manga. Voldora. Hey, what's that supposed mean? Velda, Velzard and Velgrind. You figure it out, brother. Rimuru. Okay, that's over, so trainee, who is currently controlling the army other than the Orc Lord? Trainee. Well, I can answer that the individual is named Gullmute, he wears some sort of penguin mask and a white suit and a white top hat. Rimuru? Well, that description is very detailed. Miyano? Wait, Gullmute, isn't he the guy that tried to name you my son? Benimaru? Yes, he is. By judging what she just said, it's true, but I didn't know that was his name because I didn't ask. Hakiru? Okay then, so what are we going to do? Rimuru? Well, let's just hope the alliance is formed and Sae will contact me by using thought communication so we can start negotiations. Trainee, will you help us fight the Orc Army? Trainee? Well, of course, we Dryads are protectors of the great forest of Jura. Rimuru? Good, let's continue mobilizing then. Kurub? Oh Lord Rimuru, can we talk to you? Kajin? Yes, it's another thing, we have completed making your new sword. Rimuru? Wait already, that's a quick show. Kurub? I know, so here is your new weapon. They hand over his new weapon, but the problem is it's just a handle. Rimuru? Am I missing something here? It's just a handle of a katana. Kajin? Look very closely, Lord Rimuru. Rimuru? Okay. Rimuru Pav. This is not what I expected, it's just the handle of a katana with a button. I wonder what that's for anyway. When looking closely at the material, it's made of void steel. Where the hell did he do it? From steel, probably has some sort of crystal inside it. I don't recognize it. Wait, just a handle with a button with an indestructible material called void steel and a crystal. Wait, to if I am right, Kura Band. Kajin just made a lightsaber? Then I pressed the button, it ignited the deep blue color blade. Rimuru? What the hell is this? Is awesome and it's absorbing my aura too. What do you call this? Kurub? I glad you like it, we call it the void saber. Kajin? With the help from Seal, we got the best materials and of course the void crystal. We made this saber for you. Rimuru? Oh, so I was right that Seal was involved with this, but this weapon is awesome and a void crystal. What is that? I never heard about it before. Kajin? Well, we don't know, but Seal said that she made it. Kurub? We were going to ask, but she just went off to you, Lord Rimuru. Rimuru? Holy crap, I gotta talk to her about that. And Kurub and Kajin, good job, you earned yourself a break. Kurub and Kajin, thank you, sir.